Tonight on the 10 o'clock news, another Duval County inmate has died. This makes the death the second at the jail in just 4 days. Police said 40-year-old Danny James was found unresponsive this morning.
I-Team investigator Ann Maxwell has been investigating recent deaths at the jail, and there's a lot of concern about what's been going on there.
Yeah, Joy, Ken, it's too soon to say what happened to those 2 inmates who died this week, but more than a dozen people have reached out to the I-Team in recent days saying they're concerned about health care here inside the jail. We've also heard from multiple sources that drugs are circulating inside. 2 in-custody deaths in a span of 4 days. JSO says both may be the result of possible medical episodes. According to police, 40-year-old Danny James was found unresponsive around 4:50 this morning as breakfast was being delivered. There wasn't any indication his death was caused by another person, JSO said. Becky Faircloth, 62, died Monday morning. Police said she collapsed at breakfast around 5 a.m. Saturday and was taken to the hospital, where she died a few days later. According to an incident report, an officer found Faircloth in her cell, sitting on a stool with her head propped on the table. She had no visible injuries, the report said, and her body was locked up. Faircloth's husband told the I-Team she collapsed over her oatmeal. He said she had a history of medical problems, including sleep apnea and lupus. According to the report detailing the response to Faircloth's death, the incident did not turn up any contraband. But in recent days, multiple people have reached out to the I-Team to say there's a problem with drugs inside the jail, and they're concerned. Among them is a woman named Phyllis, who asked us not to use her last name. She says her son is in the Duval County jail, and he contacted her yesterday to say someone had smuggled in a bunch of fentanyl.
It kind of upset me because, they have all these people in there for drug charges, for doing drugs, for all these different charges. And here, fentanyl is actually getting into the jail.
The deaths of James and Faircloth are coming off the heels of controversy that led JSO to dump jail contractor Armor Health starting September 1st. Former inmate Dexter Berry died a few days after he didn't receive medication to keep his body from rejecting his transplanted heart when he spent a weekend in the jail last year. Now, 2 more are dead, sparking questions about what happened to them and what's going on behind these walls. We have requested the incident report for James's death. We haven't gotten that back yet. I also want to note Armor Health disputes that Dexter Berry died because he didn't receive that medication here at the jail. We also took viewers' concerns about possible drugs inside to JSO. We haven't yet heard back, but we'll let you know if we do. Reporting live from the South Bank, Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Ann.